on bound.
So Kyler, we saw you up at the opening last year at the Elite 11 balling out. How did that experience make you a better quarterback and a better person?
I mean, it got me ready for like the Under Armour games and what's to come. Dudes close on the ball faster. We had a lot of great athletes out there this past year. Just getting those relationships with those guys. A lot of guys that I still talk to, like Christian. We go to the same school now. A lot of other guys across the world. So. Just getting to meet all those dudes, all the Nike reps, a lot of the Richard Sherman, Earl Thomas, Tyler Matthew, those type of guys. It was a blast. That was the best experience I've had.
You got a lot of gear too, huh?
Yeah, it was a good deal.
You on bound.
All right, we're here with Philadelphia Eagles running back DeMarco Murray. How are you thinking you're going to fit into Chip's new offense?
Well, I've had the chance to, obviously do OTAs and mini camp, and it definitely was a transition for me. Not been in that type of offense since college, but very familiar with it. Obviously, the footwork, the system, and I think I'm doing well. And every day I continue to progress and get better. So I'm excited to get ready for training camp and can't wait.
Now you're a highly recruited running back out of Bishop Gorman High in Vegas. What were some of the main factors that made you choose Oklahoma as a school? What advice do you have to athletes out there when picking a school to go?
I think the first thing you got to look at is academic-wise. Is that a place that you can go and get a great education and whatever you decide to major in? Do they offer that, for your major and whatnot? And I think athletes need to, really, meet with the coaches, meet with other players, and those guys, spending 90% of your time with on a daily basis, and you got to really get to know the head coach and the position coaches and some of the younger guys. And I think that's huge. On bound.
And have you had a chance to go back to Norman at all and see how the guys who got there right now, like Joe Mixon, and how do you think they're going to translate?
I think they'll do well. I think they'll do well. I got a chance to talk to Joe, when he first got to Oklahoma, so spent some time with him and text back and forth, talk on the phone a little bit. But obviously he's a heck of a player. The running back Kel Gundy's a good friend of mine still, and he raves about the guy all the time. And I'm excited to see him play this year. I haven't been back to Oklahoma in a long time. It's so busy. But I'm actually going there on the 25th. I got a football camp there later this month, so I'm excited to get back there.
You on bound? JJ, quick question. You took a little bit of an unconventional path to the league. What advice do you have to athletes out there grinding for scholarship offers that haven't been getting the looks yet, that just have dreams of playing on Sundays, or even playing?
Work your butt off. Work your butt off, man. It's if you want something bad enough, go out there and do every single thing that you can to make it happen. Make the sacrifices, put in the time, put in the effort. Whatever you have to do to make it happen, because you only get so many opportunities, and you never know if you're only going to get one. So take advantage of that opportunity if you get it.
You on bound? So you played for Izzo for 4 years. He was a very super intense coach. Then you had a guy like Steve Kerr who's more laid back and chill. But they're both led the teams to championships. What are some of the similarities that they have?
Coach Kerr is very laid back and chill, but he's a lot fierier than people know. He can go from 0 to 100 like that. And so, but you don't see it often. But, they both they don't accept nothing but excellence. If it's not perfect, it's not good enough. And nothing's perfect, so it's never good enough. And they continue to push you, kind of two different coaching styles, but they both get it. And I think that's what's most important. They get it, and they're both winners.
You on bound.
And how important would it be to win an Olympic medal for the Dominican Republic at some point?
Oh, it would be huge. Bronze, gold, silver. That's the goal. That's my ultimate goal is to win in my life. I want to be able to bring Dominican Republic a medal. They deserve one. We've done a great job as an organization, as a federation, as a country of building prime talent for basketball. And we just deserve one. I think it's our time now. We're about to chase it.
Right on. Good luck with you.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
You on bound.
Now, you've been a great player your whole career. In high school, you were heavily recruited by a bunch of schools. What was it about Florida that made you feel comfortable choosing them as a destination?
I think for me, when I was choosing a college, it was all about the people, and I wanted to put myself in a position to win a national championship. That was a massive goal of mine when I was in high school, and my freshman year at Florida, we won a national championship. So I think I did a really good job at scouting out the proper school in order to go win a championship at, and of course helping me bridge the gap to the national team. It was really important for me to be on a good enough team that I would learn massively from in order to make that leap and not only be a player on the national team but be an effective one.
You on bound? All right, we're here with LSU commit Ben Simmons. You're one of the top players in the country. LSU is predominantly known as a football school, but you're looking to take the basketball to another level. Just what was it about the Tigers program that wanted you to be there?
The main thing, my godfather Dave Patrick is the assistant there, so that played a big part in me going there. I felt comfortable with who I knew there, and Coach Jones has been great to me since day one, and a lot of the players and just the facilities they have there are great.
Now, are you going there with like an open mind to stay for a couple of years, or are you like kind of like looking forward? Like you're probably going to be a high draft pick even after your first year. What's your expectations going into college?
Expectations just work hard all the time in the classroom and on the court. So I don't go with any expectations to be a top pick next year. But if I am, that's great. But at the same time, things happen. And knock on wood, I'm blessed enough to do that.
And how's the squad this year? What do you think you guys can do some damage at the SEC?
Our goal is to win every game, so that means being national champs. But it takes a lot of work, and it's rare for a team to rebuild it in 1 year and do that. So I think if everyone puts in and chips in, then we can go a long way.
So what advice do you have to some of those young ballers out there that have a lot of offers? What were some of the main factors that made you choose LSU? What were the things you would highlight?
Just go where you want to go. You can't really let anybody, influence you where you want to go. So it's your personal choice, and you'll be the one living there and going to school and playing basketball and surrounded by certain people. So you have to really choose where you want to go.
Right on. Well, Ben Simmons, we look forward to you ball at the next level. Best of luck this season. Man.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
You on bound?